Still Chillin' is an independent podcast where lifelong friends and guests sample the best tequilas and more.
Grab your favorite drink, listen and chill with us
Go to stillchillin.com.
to see how you can help. I just saw a text. Yeah, I don't have Coke. That's one thing I never have in my house.
Oh. I don't really have it either, but
At least not the soda.
Puro perico.
I heard you can make it with Sprite. Well, you might just have to listen in then.
Yeah, because we don't have any. We don't keep soda in the house.
So we're having Tequileño today, like the Blanco, which, yeah, so we've had Blancos before, and this is Blanco. So it's like, what's the big deal? Tequileño Blanco, right?
Versus Tequileño Platino.
Yeah, this must be the first
original?
one they ever made, right? Tequileño, the company, because they made the Platino later, the Platinum. So
Yeah.
Which is this bad boy over here. So
Yeah.
you got the platinum logo.
Platinum.
Then you got a Blanco. And obviously there's size difference too. Size matters, boys. Size does matter.
Shoot, really? Wait a minute, what is this? What size is this right here? Wait, this is 750 mil. That's 750 mil. It's just a way different bottle. Damn, hold
It's all
on.
about the angles.
Holy moly, that's the same amount of tequila, right?
But you see
Wow.
how this bottle gets narrow at the bottom and then
Oh,
it
that's
gets chubby in the
crazy.
top?
That's crazy.
O sea, pura cabeza,
Yeah.
Tony.
Okay, anyway, so this is the original version of that. And so this is El Tequileño Blanco desde 1959. So this was definitely the first one that these people, they broke away and they formed this distillery.
1108, and that's all they distill. Is El Tequileño.
Oh, is that really it? That's the only one they make?
That's the only one they make.
Oh, that's,
Tequileño.
damn, that's kind of, that's, well, Fortaleza is similar, right? They only make Fortaleza.
Yeah.
True.
En Tequila,
Wait a
Jalisco.
minute. Nom 1108.
He doesn't believe you, Silos, with the fucking Tony.
Hey,
He hasn't even drank yet.
I'm used to not being believed, but I'm also used to being right. So
Well,
shit.
let's see if you can keep your record right now. Let me see. Yeah, man, I haven't had a drink in quite a bit. I drank
You're
once.
you're looking a little rough. What's going on?
I know, man.
You're stuttering and
looking a little
shaking,
rough. He's like, I have had a drink once. So look at the Tequileño.
Oh, you're shaking, dude.
I had a beer yesterday, but then I had tequila. Was it like, I think, Friday?
He said, I hadn't drank in a while. I had a beer yesterday and then had tequila Friday. What about Saturday? What'd you do Saturday? Had wine? They didn't count?
No alcohol.
It doesn't count because it's not tequila.
All right. Well, why don't we crack this open so we can
Just pop
start
it open,
smelling
yeah.
it while we
All
La
right.
Canica?
Wait, you have a canica?
No, I'm just saying it looks like the
Oh.
Canica bottle. Not yet.
It does
No.
actually look the top.
Yeah. It's like the Canica without the Canica. Let me see.
This is episode 37, right, guys? I think.
Yeah. 37. Lucky number 37. All right. Well, let's sniff this bad boy. I'm getting some agave for sure.
Yeah, you could get the agave smell out of
Ooh.
it. Like a ripe one, right?
Yeah. Very ripe. This,
Oh, yeah.
Man, natural spring water at its finest.
It's fruity like Skips.
No.
Ooh, that's what he gets for not being here.
He hurt his back being fruity. Roller mill, autoclave, high pressure, the goodness, copper pots with fibers in a cement tank.
Also, fibers, I don't think that's typical of the other budget ones so far.
Yeah.
It's pretty fruity, actually.
Yeah.
Like grassy, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm getting citrus because of that sweetness. So it's agave towards the end. It's a sweet, like you said, citrusy. But yeah, I'm getting citrus. Citrus,
Yeah, I
pepper,
smell citrus.
agave. That's for sure.
You still get a little smell of alcohol. It's still there.
I mean, it is
Not a lot of
tequila.
pepper. I mean, there's pepper, but it's not like that. It's not clear my
No.
sinuses.
But so Tony, you got to remind them that you're not a fan of El Tequileño Platino. So we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah. Oh man.
Remember that? That's his least favorite out of
It
the originals.
is. And it actually
true.
reminds me of part of the mission. So I want to find out if any of these are as good as the ones we've been having. Because so far, they've all been like, well, they're good mixers. But I wonder if it's possible to find a budget one that keeps up somehow.
It just hit me what you guys are trying to do.
What?
La Batanga?
Yes. That's what we're going to make.
That's right. I was like, wait a minute. That's what I remember about this.
Yeah, we're going to
Right
make
there.
that drink later on.
1959.
Yeah.
You guys ready to taste it?
Let's go for it.
Let's taste it. All right. Para arribas, para abajos, para el centro y para adentro.
Pa' dentro.
Salud. Whoa.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Damn, you're gonna like this one, Tony.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's strong alcohol though taste. Not like a lingering taste, but the tingling is what I mean. Kind of like mouthwash. Like it's like making my mouth tingle a lot.
I can taste it. I'm getting the black pepper for sure on this one.
Okay,
The
so it's the pepper probably doing that.
Yeah. Pepper. Agave pepper. Citrus.
I can think of it.
It's been a while since we had a peppery one actually. Now that I think about it.
It's pretty sweet though. It's
Yeah.
good. It's I don't know, maybe because I'm thirsty. Because I was just working out, so I was playing basketball, and it tastes good. It doesn't burn. I mean, it warms up your chest, but I do get the alcohol taste like after right now. Like I feel like that.
frio?
That hot breath type.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good actually.
This is one we're talking about, Tony, that has the mineral-rich soil. Remember that?
Yeah, these are they also so these guys are in tequila, right? But they're the ones who bring their agaves from Los Altos.
Yeah.
So they drive them from like the complete other part, like where like Arandas area, whatever. Maybe not Arandas, but way more, like an hour. I was listening to an interview and the guy was saying it takes like an hour and a half to get them there versus like just using the local ones from the area. And oh, by the way, so this has been around since 1959. I'll sum it up really quick. I think the guy's dad, the current guy, Tony Sayas, he's the current distiller. His dad founded the distillery after he was fired by his father-in-law, who he used to work at Cuervo. Sayas is the founder of this distillery of Tequileño. He used to work at the Cuervo distillery. His father-in-law was one of the bosses there. He said, "Hey, thanks for all your hard work, but we don't really need you anymore. Now go figure out, how to take care of my daughter." So, he was married to. So the father-in-law fired the son, and the creator of Tequileño, I guess he was able to use the connection of the distillery there to bring out Tequileño, and then they made their own. So, man, it's actually...
What do you think, Tony?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and for you to like it, it's like Silos mentioned earlier, it's autoclave, high pressure.
Yeah, I was surprised when you said it was... I mean, I wasn't surprised. The taste was surprising. Most of the budget have been high pressure autoclave.
The only difference is that this one is actually distilled in a copper pot. So I wonder that's the difference.
That's probably making a difference.
This one's also still volcanic spring water. The other ones were well water, remember?
So it's using the water from that volcano area then.
Yeah.
Man, is 1108 really this is all they make? Hold on.
Yeah. You still haven't found it?
I finally found it.
Yeah, that's all they make, dude. Tequileño. That's it.
How about this? Any flavors?
Yeah, well, there's a little bit like fermented piña. See, Tony, you're using the old Chat GPT. I'm using the new one with Salt Altman at Microsoft.
Oh.
Are you guys ready to move on?
Yeah, why not? All right.
Hey, we're speeding through this one, huh?
Yeah, we got business to take care of. We got to make
business.
We got to get to this drink. As soon as I drink this drink, I'll relax because you should see the recipe. When I saw
Oh, man.
one detail of it, I was like, Carlos won't drink it on a Monday night.
Might get tipsy.
Yes.
I actually had a pretty long day today, so I got home and I had a beer. But I didn't have lunch because it was a long day, so I felt buzzed. I was like, shit, I got buzzed off one beer.
That shit kicked in, huh?
Yeah, you know what you don't need is that. So I had pumpkin pie and coffee for breakfast, and that was it.
Dude, have you had the pumpkin cheesecake at Costco?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of, honestly.
Damn.
But
you know what? I had it 20 years ago, and I thought it was amazing. So I
20 years
hope it's
ago.
still good. I saw it finally, so maybe
Yeah.
it's not. I just had some basic pumpkin pie yesterday. It was actually pretty good.
Okay. Well, while you guys fix up your drinks, what did you guys do this weekend?
Oh, I went for a run. I felt guilty, dude, because Saturday I did something on Saturday that made me run. I ran like 7 miles.
Okay.
Ooh, 7 miles is good. Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, fuck that, dude. So I'm like, I have to burn 1,000 calories because I know I was gonna go. Oh, it was Ruben's Xavier's son. Ruben's son, Xavier.
Mm-hmm.
He turned 17 now, so he did a little party. So I was drinking over there. I didn't drink much, but
Okay.
so I knew I had to burn out those calories, you know, that I was gonna go consume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran
Okay.
like, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles this morning. All right, ice round.
All right. Well,
Salud.
cheers.
Salud.
Saludcito.
Huh.
It's more fruity, citrusy. I don't know. That's what I got.
I taste something like herbal, no como some type of plant.
It's tasting more like its bigger brother now, to me.
Like, you know what I mean, Silos? When you guys when you cook and you put like some type of flour or something like that, and you get that taste of it.
Yeah,
Like cold tea.
Laurel or something.
It's pretty good though.
Epazote, maybe.
Ah, cabrón.
What?
Pasote. Ay, papazote. What's up, Silos?
Yeah,
How was your weekend, dude?
It was busy, but good, productive. We went to the Huntington Museum.
Oh,
Christina had to look at she went to look at a painting of the three witches for Macbeth. And then so we got to see some of the books, the Japanese gardens. So that was nice. Had breakfast out there. Boba. That's Pasadena, by the way. But if you guys have you been to the Huntington Library, Chino?
nah, dude, I haven't been in a library for years, dude. The closest library I get to is the internet.
Well, it's called the Huntington Library, but it's really like a museum where they have an art section, a quote unquote library where they keep like old books. Like they have a copy of Chaucer's Tales.
I think that Blue Boy is there.
Blue Boy.
Yeah, I think it's called the Blue Boy. I remember they have. Let me see if I'm right. I was there years ago.
Yeah, well, they have like a Japanese garden, Chinese garden.
Okay, that sounds cool.
It's nice. I think you like it. Go out there with the wife and the kids. It's
Ooh, I was
couple
right,
hours.
man. I was right.
Yeah, the Blue Boy.
Yeah.
I haven't gone in a very long time, but
Yeah, the only closest I get to is Pasadena, is where I go hiking right before it.
You haven't been back to the Ice House?
oh, you're talking about Thomas Gainsbourg, the painting.
Yeah. Blue Boy, right?
Yeah, first time.
I remember I was there and I was like, oh, I recognize that painting, and it was that one.
And then that was Sunday, but on Saturday we went, like you said, Chino. We were like, hey, let's go have some drinks and a couple appetizers. So we ended up in Culver City at this place called Juliet. Really good French food, but a couple appetizers, a couple drinks, and como dijiste, en la madre, $300 later.
Oh, yes.
So we were like, what? We just came for a couple of drinks and an appetizer
shit.
too. En la madre.
You're like, yeah, that was last week for me, dude.
I went over to this place, really good food. It was Popeye's sandwich, chicken sandwich,
Okay.
$5.99.
Okay.
They have a new fancy sandwich with truffle sauce on it. Ooh.
Oh, truffle
it's
sauce, you
good.
say? Hey, so you've been on like a fried chicken kick, huh? Because you also
Dude,
had,
all they have is fried chicken out here. It's crazy, man.
Tony, all soul food, huh?
No, it's like it's kind of a running joke because like on Facebook, everybody's like, "Hey, anybody know what they're building here? Like, what are they building?" It's always a freaking it's another chicken restaurant. Like we have Popeyes, we have this thing called like Scorchville hot sandwiches. They have Super Chicks. They have Zaxby's. They have Chick-fil-A. I just had the L&L Hawaiian barbecue. You know, the one they have in LA.
Yeah.
I had that here.
So you had the chicken katsu?
Oh yeah, I hadn't had that stuff forever, and it was actually pretty good. But the portions are way too big, man. It's like crazy. I had to split it with like Mia.
Did you get the spam and the curry?
Yes, I did get that. Both of them. They're good.
Oh.
Yep.
When I go out during lunch, like we have an L by work, and I'll just do a kids meal, dude, because those things are those portions are too big, man.
Big plate. Yeah, I split it with Mia. So, it's not because I was being cheap.
No, it's frugal.
Not because I was being frugal. You know what's kind of funny? My mom hates it when I split. Like me and Mia, we go to restaurants and we like to split the entree and get an appetizer because that way you get like two things, right? But my mom hates it when we do that. She's like, you guys should get the appetizer and each of you get an entree and take the rest home because she thinks like that reminds her of being poor.
Oh, because you're
when
splitting
you
your
go
food.
and you split your entrees or whatever. I'm like, but it's too much food. Like I can't eat it all.
Hey,
you know?
well, last time I did that with my wife, I ended up paying almost $200 anyway. So
See, you should have split your entree.
no, I did split my entree. Imagine if I didn't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we had a crudo starter. Delicious, by the way.
What is that?
What's kind of that?
The raw fish, I think in this case it was, I forget what it was, but trout maybe. It's good. They had a char orange. You squeezed it on top, and then under there was like pickled cucumbers and some sort of spicy salsa. Delicious. Lamb.
You're talking fancy food.
Well, French
Cilos,
cuisine,
too.
you know. I had a El Jardín, which was a vodka drink, delicious, and a mezcal drink, really good.
Wait, mixed? Vodka and mezcal are two different drinks.
Two different drinks.
Okay.
And, had a sip. One was green, one was yellow.
We'll talk about mixed drinks, Chino. The time has come.
You guys ready?
Let's do it. Hey, does it
All
go
right.
on ice, Tony?
Yes, it does. So okay, this is how you make it.
Oh, let me get some more ice then.
Oh shoot! Oh no, I have it. So I may be the more authentic one because I did my research.
Yeah, I did no research, Tony.
He calls you unprepared.
Definitely.
He said, "I'm gonna do." Hey, he set you up for failure, man.
Hey, Celos, you hear that?
What is it?
Do you hear it? No, right? I killed that cricket, bro.
Ooh.
Man.
The cricket is gone.
Man.
You
found him.
eliminated.
Pobrecito Jiminy Cricket over there.
So we're making a drink called La Batanga because in that town of Tequila, there's a bar called La Capilla. There's this famous bartender there. I'll get his name in a little bit. Don Felix, maybe? That might be it. But maybe I'm confusing it with the other. Didn't we just have Hacienda Vieja?
Yeah.
But so I don't know if I think it's Don Felix. Something like that. It's Don Javier. I was way off. All right, it's not Don Felix. It's Don Javier Delgado Corona. Damn, I was way off.
Oh, pretty close. You got the dome part right.
So we're making this drink called La Batanga.
Hey, you know what they say? Tómate la batanga y te vas a poner la tanga.
Oh, shit. O que te quiten la tanga, Tony.
We'll find out. That's going to be a lot of work for me to do that. So let's go over how to make this. If I remember correctly, you need to start with salt and lime on the rim of your cup. Don't forget to get a still chillin' glass. That's part of the recipe.
That's a nice glass.
Yep. All right, so we got the salted part now. The next thing you have to do is a whole lime. You squeeze it in. That's next.
Okay.
You know what? Don't do the lime next.
Oh, fuck it. So I just already squeezed
Hey,
it.
That's fine.
what I said, he set you up for failure.
No, it's all right. I'll do the lime next.
Tony Culero.
I don't know if the order matters, but you need a whole lime. And I'll
A
have
whole lime? Not the half? I have good limes, bro. Those things look...
Okay, well, you're making a mini version. That's fine. That's perfect. Because you have a half tall glass. I have the full one. So that's fine. Damn, I should have made your version because that's less alcohol. We're almost getting to the controversial part, I think. I think I'm going to pay for this part of it. All right, then important that you fill your glass to the top with ice. To the very top.
Oh, damn. I need more
Hopefully
ice.
you have enough ice.
Somebody went through my ice, bro. That sucks.
Hey, you notice as he hasn't found out if it's just that tequila they distill?
Oh, no, I haven't. No, I'll find out eventually. Maybe, hopefully by the end of the episode. All right, so I've got my glass full of ice right here. So he's super chillin', ice cold, right there. All right, here's the part I think is kind of crazy, but maybe so because it's full of ice, maybe that's why it's not so bad. So the next step is you fill it with tequila halfway up the glass.
That sounds about right.
All right, well let's do that. So yours, I'm gonna find out how many ounces that means because that's kind of crazy.
Okay.
So on my tall guy, I'm gonna start with. They say 4 ounces, so I'm gonna start with 2.5 right now to see what that gets me. Does that get me?
So here we go. Mine. I like to pour it on top of my ice. Chill
Me pasé.
it on the way down. Oh, all of a sudden.
I'm making a super patanga because
There we go. I went a little over, but it's all right.
Why don't we take a minute to let them hear our sponsors, right? Here's the break.
hey Luis, you know what we need actually?
What?
We need like a in-between kind of commercial telling people to do like the really basic things. Let's give it a random shot, Luis.
You be like horny housewife, chubby housewife. Click on the link below.
So if you're listening, one easy way to help us out is
Don't forget to subscribe. Click on that thumbs up. Leave any comment.
just put 5 stars, but write whatever you want. Let us know.
Yeah.
All right, so it's definitely not 2.5 ounces. I'm way past it.
I've yet to see the day where the problem is an underpour.
Okay, so supposedly they say a generous pour. So halfway, and then the rest you put Coke.
Coke.
All right, so now you have to mix it, but here's the trick. You have to do it this way. Damn, dude, I think, I said fill it halfway just so everybody knows. I think I filled it like 2/3.
Well, show your cup.
Well, I already put the Coke in there. The important part is this. You need a knife.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. You see, he did set me up for failure, dude. Don't even trip, dude. I got one too. Look,
Oh, there you go.
little Rambo knife.
It's always prepared. So that's how you stir it. For some reason, you stir it with a knife.
The reason for it is that's how the Don Javier mixed it the first time because he just made it up on the fly and he had the knife that he cut the limes with
Oh,
right next to it.
Hey, this is the one I cut the lines with. Cool.
By the way, Tony,
What's up?
I've heard 1.5 ounces of tequileño and 1/4 ounce of lime juice.
So I got
I don't know. I didn't want to say anything because I was like, what? The 4 ounces?
that sounds correct. That's way closer.
4 ounces combined, right?
Eesh.
Yeah.
Done.
Especially if the tradition is in a highball glass, 4
Yes.
ounces is like more than.
Oh, man.
You didn't use a highball glass, so. Oh man, yours is like root beer, and his is like apple juice.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, salud. It does look like a root beer. Hold on over here.
It made it more tangy because of the lime.
I love tangy, so I'm good.
You like tang? Tangwich?
I like sour stuff. It kind of reminds me of like tamarindo. Tamarindo's kind of tangy.
Yeah. It's a little bitter. Well, not bitter, but sour.
More citrusy and sour. Because remember the Tequileño is already citrusy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a lot of lime, right?
Yeah, it is a lot of lime. You taste the lime?
Mm-hmm. Especially because I put like 1.5.
You put extra lime in there? Tony.
It's a 1/4 ounce of lime juice. I think se pasaron de limón. Te pasaste de lanza.
So a charro negro is sweeter.
Well, how do you make your charro negro? Silos?
It's Coke and tequila. That's pretty much it, and a little bit of lemon. But you squeeze like a wedge of lemon and put it in there.
Yeah, because I usually I'll like salt the rim up, like you kind of did.
Yeah.
I'll put like, and what Silo says, like just a little bit of lime in there. Then I put, obviously, the ice. I'll probably put like like half a cup of tequila or less, a little bit, probably half. That's what I normally do. Then I do like a splash of Coke, and then the rest is Peña Fiel.
I think my ratio, Carlos, you know how I went way over what you read? I think I made a Long Island Batanga.
There you go.
Because it is like strong,
Yeah.
man. It's like hitting me so fast.
You got a long tanga.
Long
Island.
tanga.
Down, 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 down. I'll start calling you Cisco. Well, so you can't call it a batanga if you don't use el tequileño?
Well, you can call it, but you need the knife as the stirring. That's one of
Okay.
the things.
Well, you could
For
use your
sure.
finger, dude. Remember I brought up the finger last time?
It definitely won't taste the same, supposedly. You can stir it, you can shake it, but supposedly without the knife, it won't taste the same.
Oh, okay. But this one's pretty good, though, I guess. I mean, I think I would probably do less lime
Yeah.
because I squirted a whole half a lime in it.
Mhm.
And you wanted me to put the other half? Oh, no, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You made a long tanga.
It's a long one.
When I've had Charro Negros, when it gets watered down, you don't taste the alcohol as much, you don't taste the lime as much. My version of this, it's watered down and I still taste all of it. I still taste the alcohol and I still taste the lime.
Now you know you're in Jalisco.
We can't have his version anymore because I think the guy passed away.
Oh
The
man.
bartender. Don something Corona.
Javier.
Don Javier. Yeah, farewell to a legend.
Yeah.
2020. Oh my goodness. So this, it reassures me. So this guy was a bartender around a lot of tequila. He lived to be 96. Damn.
Because he drank tequila. But he also didn't have a bunch of, junk food.
Dude, 96. That's fucking good.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was probably no processed food.
My
I think
goodness.
I don't think it's the alcohol that's killing us. It was gonna be the processed food.
Tony, I'm reading the steps that you sent us. And it says squeeze half a lime, dude. Why would you squeeze 1.5?
I know. I didn't want to say anything when he was like talking about how it needs to be authentic and you gotta do
You
this,
should have
that,
stopped
that.
him, dude.
I was
no,
like, man,
no.
Okay, so I was off a little bit by the amount of lime.
that's a huge difference, bro.
That's a big difference, dude.
Half a lime is like a quarter of an ounce.
All right, so I was off there. Oh, see, stir with a big knife. Oh, that's part of the problem that happened with your drink.
So I got my little Rambo kit here. So I have the
Oh.
little Rambo knife,
Mhm.
and then you got the bigger Rambo knife.
You call that
So-
a knife? This is a knife.
So
Do we have enough energy, guys, to add a mixed drink to the formula of the show? I don't know.
I mean, I think we should make a mixed drink show.
yeah.
I'm down.
All right. So I just converted my drink to what I do.
That's what you add to your Charro Negro?
Yeah, most people in Mexico add that.
I added a little bit of more Coke, so now it got a little bit darker, and then I added the Peña Fiel on top. And I'm gonna stir it with my finger.
Just so like you get more of it, and it's carbonated.
Yeah, more carbonation and less sugar, right? You get the
Yeah.
taste of the Coke.
You never noticed that in Mexico, Tony? When your cousins are like, they make the drink, they always add a splash of like mineral water.
I think I told you this on episode 1, that my family in Mexico, they don't really drink.
Drink? Oh.
Only if like it's like a special occasion or something. And then some people drink all the time. So it's like extremes. Gino, I don't know how it is where you're from, but that's how my family is. Like
Oh no.
they drink at a party and they don't drink any other time, only at the party.
Look, this is my family. She don't even remember doing that. That's us in Mexico.
Well, that's
Straight out of the bottle, and then I pass it on.
You, sir, have a problem.
but that
No.
looked like a party though. So you know.
Oh, we're at the bull riding festivals.
Hey, what time of the year is that?
February's coming up. I might be going. And then this is my other uncle, and then my tia. Look,
Oh shit, dude! What is that drink, dude? It's super dark.
it's a Centenario.
Ah.
It's a trip, dude. When we go out there for the festivals, somebody gets wasted, and it goes in a circle. Like all of a sudden, today will be you, Tony. Tomorrow will be Silos. The next day will be me. And well, I mean, we take care of each other. I mean, everything. If you're too wasted, we take you home or whatever.
I think the reason like my family's the way it is because we have a lot of like truck drivers, like traileros
Oh, okay.
who drive. Like you just can't drink. But
Damn, Tony. I didn't even know your cup's empty already, bro.
Dude, I told you I drink everything fast. No joke. I said last episode, like, dude, this was pretty good.
Well, I went back to neat, and it's nice and sweet.
I finished my drink already. My double the size of Chino's. This is why,
Hater, bro, shut up.
I set him up for failure, right?
Yeah, dude.
Because I came in with the correct size cup.
Yeah.
Technically, that's not a highball, but
What is a highball? Is this bigger than a highball?
that's like a beer mug. Yeah, it's a skinny tall.
Yeah.
It's that probably about the same height, just half the size.
Wait. So this is more than.
The highball.
Oof. That's why
Yeah.
I put so much tequila in it. I don't know.
Well, Tony, you made these cups. How many ounces are they?
This is supposed to be a pint glass. What's a pint? 16 ounces or 20? I mean, dude, this thing will hold a lot right here.
Yeah, highball's like a 9 ounce or like a.
Whoever's listening, this is like the only glassware you need in your home. So don't buy any expensive Tupperware, Just buy a still chillin'. We call this a bar glass, I think, on our website,
There you go. Yeah, and that's actually a pint. Yeah, it is 16 ounces.
Yeah.
So a highball glass averages between 8 to 12 ounces.
Ooh, okay.
And some of them are from 12 to 16.
Okay, so maybe my ratios weren't that horribly off. But
I mean, just like 70% off.
oh, yes, for sure.
I send you a link. Check it out. That's what it's supposed to look like exactly.
Ooh, that looks way slimmer than what I did.
And it looks way different from Tony's, dude.
Ay.
That shit even has color, dude. Mine didn't have no color like that.
The only part he got right was number 3.
Add salt?
No,
or add ice?
No, stir with the knife. He like.
Sadly, I'll have to remake this drink recipe. You know why? Because it requires Mexican Coca-Cola.
True that.
Ooh,
Mhm. AKA real sugar.
yeah.
Actually, that's true again.
No high fructose corn syrup. All right. I guess that means we have a reason one day we can do a Tequileño Blanco Part 2.
I think we're gonna have to go back to it.
Or we can make it on a mixed drink episode, maybe. I don't know.
If we do the big drinks, we could do like.
You gotta do a margarita.
Well, your margaritas are simple, right? It's with the simply lemonade.
Everybody can bring their own fancy version of it.
No, yeah, but I'm saying I think it'll be best if we do all 3 versions, right? Like, obviously I have the style, I make mine. Then
Yeah.
that means you would have to do yours and
Yep.
and and silos and all that stuff.
Yep.
Mhm.
So we need a third drink. I'm thinking Paloma. Is there another? I mean,
Oh, we could come up with a bunch.
Yeah,
Plenty.
there's plenty.
yeah. Like, how would I make this version any different than? It's Coca-Cola, lime, and tequila
Add the
and
Peñafiel.
salt. All right, there's Peñafiel. I mean,
Add less lime.
no, screw that. My version is 2 limes. Okay.
Oh shit, this guy.
Time for reviews. I'm gonna have it neat while I think about the score. Time to move forward. Let me have. Hey, how much you guys pay, by the way, for this? I think I took a picture. I paid $23.99. Again, that's out here. I think it's cheaper out there.
No, it's about 25. 25.
Yeah, I don't remember what I paid. I know I paid in the 20s.
Okay, so this is still considered a budget, right? Budget
Yeah.
tequila.
Yeah. Sure.
What I was gonna say earlier is that so far it's been my favorite out of all the budgets.
Oh, so Carlos is going first.
Yeah,
So it's his favorite out of all the budgets, right?
yeah. I'd say for budget, I'd give it an 8.3. Budget tequila. 8.3 out of 10.
I'll agree. Out of the budgets, it's my favorite. And what I was saying earlier, my mission was to find like a budget one that can keep up with the regular ones. So for some reason, I like it more than the Platino version, the Platinum. I'm gonna give it an 8 because man, $23.99, and I can actually sip this one neat. Okay, Carlos, you said you liked it as
8.3, you gave it an 8, and now
8?
Chino.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a flat 8. It was pretty good. The The only thing that threw me kind of off, because we did the mixed drink with it, so I don't want to add the mixed drink to my review, so that's why I gave it a flat 8. If not, I would give it a better grade. But and once you go back to it now after the mixed drink to neat, it tastes really ripe, the fruit.
Yeah,
I think you know maybe that ripe thing is that bitter thing. Is that what I'm talking about? I keep bringing up this ripe, hoppy stuff.
Could be, remember, because if the agave is not mature or anything, it will give you a bitter taste.
Well, I guess we're about to wrap it up, but you know, I think Chino mentioned that if I like a tequila, there's like a sign that shows if I like it or not.
That's what I was wondering too, where you hit. Just look at mine.
I hit the top of L. I think I beat you.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sticking to 3 ounces, bro. So you guys.
Let's see your bottle, Silos. What'd you get? Oh wow,
3 ounces.
You only touched the neck, bro.
He's gonna have that bottle.
3 ounces, buddies. Hey.
That bottle's gonna last till 2025 over there.
That's the plan. 3 ounces, bro. I am a responsible drinker.
All these budget ones still have a little bit of like a bitter flavor that I don't get with stuff like the other tequilas. Like if you guys were to drink like Fortaleza right now, or G4, or Fulano, once you finish your drink, the very last taste, like if you take it neat right now, there's a flavor at the very end that feels kind of bitter. The last remnant it's in all these other ones too.
I'm getting sweetness at the end.
You get sweet at the end?
Yeah, I'm getting like a piña taste.
You know what I compare that weird taste to? There's this one thing I don't like in Mexican cuisine. Chayote, man.
Chayote?
Oh, chayote.
You have to have it with limon, sal, y chile.
It's like oatmeal, man. Yeah. I like, somebody told me like, oh, you don't like oatmeal? I'm like, yeah, I don't like it, dude. It's like mushy cereal, right? So they're like, no, you gotta put all this put these toppings on it. So I'm like, all right, I'll try it. So one day at work, I was like, all right, there's this oatmeal. Let me throw like this apple slices. Let me throw this stuff on it. I did all the work, and then I ate it. I'm like, I like everything except the oatmeal. I just don't like the oatmeals. So like chayote. And then this other dish I never liked growing up as a kid, capirotada.
But capirotada is very regional. So my mom makes it.
Capirotada, also known as panocha.
Well, no. I think that's the sugar. That's piloncillo.
Piloncillo is okay. So
Dante,
we didn't notice that. No, we didn't mention it this whole episode. So this Tequileño Blanco, the big deal about it, it's only 70% agave versus 100% agave that you see in a bunch of these tequilas. They say 100% agave. This was 70% agave. It's technically a mixto. I think to be classified as a tequila, like to put tequila on the bottle, you have to be above 51%. So you have to be 51% agave. The rest could be like anything else, like sugarcane, like any kind of sweetener, right? This one is 70-30, 70% agave. The other 30% is sugarcane and piloncillo. So I was on some like Facebook tequila group. I thought we were never going to have this tequila on this show because we started with additive free. Somebody said, hey, here's a great additive free tequila, El Tequileño Blanco. I was like, wait, that's not additive free. Like, this freaking 30% sugarcane and piloncillo. How is that additive free? And it turns out that they add the sugarcane and the piloncillo at the fermentation stage. So you ferment, you distill, people taste the distilled result and they're like, oh, it needs this, it needs that. That's where the additives come in.
Okay.
So the more you know.
The more you know. There you go.
Now you know. You can have additive free and not 100% agave. It can be 70%. As long as you don't add stuff after you distill it. So
there you go.
Chino, did you learn anything after this?
No, because I was actually researching other stuff. I was trying to look up what panocha meant.
I send you a link, Chino.
Yeah, and it's actually piloncillo, right? So it's a different name for for
piloncillo.
Piloncillo.
Hey, what the hell did they say? Capirotada. That's the weirdest.
That's the one they add raisins to it, right, Silos? I think.
Yeah.
So I asked my mom to make it without raisins because I don't like raisins. So it's basically like Some people add cheese and tomatoes and onions to it.
No, we don't like that, but there's definitely cheese.
No, see,
Like tamales with raisins, I don't like those. Ugh.
Those
No,
all
yeah.
the sweet ones, dude.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hate those.
See, I'm not a pastry person, dude. I don't need all the extra pastries and all that stuff.
For some reason, I didn't like arroz con leche. It was like an oatmeal. No way. What was your least favorite Mexican food growing up? Like, what was something that they would cook and you're like, no. I don't
when
care.
I was younger, there was the riñón con cebollas.
Oh, wait. Oh, I like hígado.
Liver
con
and onion.
cebollas.
Oh, yeah,
I love
hígado,
that.
hígado,
Oh, I
hígado.
love hígado. Oh,
I like it now because I cook it like medium rare or medium. They used to cook
nah,
the shit
ours
out of
was
it.
well done.
Yeah, no.
Ours was super
Chris.
dry. I loved it.
I'm not a fan.
Okay.
I wasn't a fan of that version.
Oh,
I put a bunch of lemon and chile. Still wasn't like, eesh, that thing tasted super irony.
Yeah.
all right. Gina, did you have something that you like?
Yeah,
Like-
the one that CeeLo said also, like I remember that taste. It had always had an aftertaste. The one I always hated was dude, but my mom used to make a pan. No sé si son como huevos rancheros or whatever the fuck they call those, but eran unos huevos, and she would mix it off with like tomatoes and tomato juice or no sé qué. So there were always like soggy tomatoes.
I never really liked
Nice,
huevos
yeah.
rancheros.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love huevos
no.
rancheros. Like huevos in salsa roja. Oh, that's my
Nah,
favorite.
that's like, nah, still don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that's what it was. Kind of like eran huevos in una salsa roja type. And
I
I used
love
to
that.
hate the shit because it was soggy.
So that's kind of like where huevos rancheros, right? It's like it has salsa
Yeah.
mixed in.
But that's
Nah.
just because it's because you're adding spice to it, right? My
Yeah.
mom used to have them like they were like soggy, drenched in a salsa type. Like, yeah, no, I didn't like that. That's what it is, no silos?
So you basically you make the salsa, right? The salsa, the tomato sauce, the tomatillo. So it's basically a salsa that's not as it pretty much
Spicy.
mostly tomato and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
chile base, and then you cook the eggs in there. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
basically like I love them, man. I love them. You never had like that? I think they make them in India too, where there's the tomato-based salsa with the
I
eggs.
think
over easy.
It's weird.
I
So
love that.
every recipe we gave, two people hated it.
All right.
All right, well, I think that's it. You know, everybody. This
It's
is
good.
so far my favorite lower cost one.
It must be the panocha they added,
Whoa.
right? That's what we said. Piloncillo.
Oh,
Piloncillo.
what the hell? What is piloncillo?
Just type in panocha on your laptop and see what happens.
No, I don't want to get another virus on my computer. I gotta.
Virus?
No.
So he admitted, right? Another one.
I don't know what
He's like-
caused the last one.
It's like DJ Khaled, another one.
No way.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Another one.
No,
All
no.
right.
That's it.
All right.
100%
That's it.
virus free for 2020.
2023, dude.
All right,
Mhm.
everybody.
Remember, drink responsibly.
Yes.
The holidays are coming up. Definitely
Hey.
drink responsibly.
Hey, speaking of panocha, now that we cracked open the cocktail, the cocktail version, we're gonna start diving deeper into these.
I think we should.
Right? The
I mean,
deeper,
we
the deeper we dive into these things, the better.
How deep? Like the well water deep?
Whoa, water deep, extra deep.
Extra deep?
Hey.
Deep. Yeah, because obviously we have tons of bottles that we could do mixed drinks with, obviously. Look,
Yeah.
I mean,
And you can mix them with your finger or not.
with a knife, no
We got
knife,
it.
finger.
We got the knife. We got the finger, and then I'll bring my mixing bar spoon.
Perro, man. That's going to give it a whole different taste.
Oh, completely different.
So, all right, we're embarking on a new chapter.
Yes, en inglés. Taka taka, en japonés.
Sin
you go.
barreras.
Oui, oui, en francés.
Está bien. Hey.
Oh, yeah. Let's call it a night.
Call it a night.
Later.
Cheers.
Adios.
Deuces.
Stay chilling, boys.
If you like what you just heard, share links to our show with your friends to help us get the word out. Go to stillchillin.com to see how you can make more episodes possible. Thank you for listening.